My wings bristle in the cold air as I land outside my cloud house. Tall walls of fluffy white cast into a shadow by the pale light of Luna's moon stand tall in front of me. It is my humble solitude, my sanctuary, my place to rest and relax and get away from a day's work and responsibilities. But it is also my prison. I step inside, shivering a little from the night air, but warming up quickly by the magic heating integrated throughout the walls. A quick glance to my right brings a gentle smile to my face. Tank sits curled within his shell in his own soft little black basket. In the dark of the night, I can almost catch the faint violet twinkles floating around him, indicating Twilight's cloud walking spell is still fighting its own war with gravity for him. I reach up with a hoof to brush my mane aside, allowing my gaze to fall upon the countless trophies and medals littering the nearby shelf. A stray beam of moonlight streaks through the window and falls upon them, showering the wall and ceiling in golden stars. So many accomplishments, so many accolades, so many achievements, by the one and only Rainbow Dash. That's me, right? Rainbow Dash is my name? Instinctively, I gave my open wings a brief flap, and I shudder from the chill breeze that brushes my coat and feathers. That same cyan fur, that same prismatic mane, those same rose eyes that shine brightly throughout the newspaper clippings stare back at me in the glass that frames it. I am Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash is me. But who is Rainbow Dash? She's the most loyal, the most dependable, the most awesome pony in Equestria. She's brave and she's confident, she's stubborn and she's arrogant, she's strong and she is fierce. She's everything I wish to be. But I'm not that Rainbow Dash. That Rainbow Dash isn't me. I am always scared. My friends will know that they will find out how scared and meek and timid I really am underneath it all. Fluttershy might as well be a steadfast dragon compared to who I am. I'm scared they'll leave me all alone. I hate being alone. When I first arrived at flight camp all those years ago as a filly, I had no one. No friends to hide behind, no mom or dad to stay with me to make sure I'd be fine. All they said was I'd do great, that I would be a great flyer and easily make all the friends. I didn't believe them. On the first day, when I saw Fluttershy, she was being picked on and teased for not flying as confidently. I wanted so badly to go to her and tell her she wasn't the only one, that it's okay to be scared and hide away from everything. But how could I tell her if I can hardly believe it myself? So the first time in my life, and for many years to come, I decided to pretend. I thought of a powerful Pegasus, twice my height, wings stretched wide and as far as the eye could see. She would wear a cocky grin, eyes teeming with confidence. She would be the greatest flyer in all of Equestria. Nobody could ever touch her. nobody could ever hurt her. I pretended to be her. I pretended to be her when I defended her from bullies. I pretended to be her when I raced against the bullies. I pretended to be her as I did the impossible and split the sky open with a brilliant explosion, filling the air and my flanks with a beautiful rainbow. I thought maybe if I pretended hard enough, I'd become her. That mask I decided to wear would become who I am, who I was meant to be. But it never happened. As the years went on, I continued to pretend. I pretended to be this awesome pony they all looked up to. She was the one who would go on and save Equestria countless times. The one who had nothing to fear. The one who could pose for the cameras as she saved yet another helpless filly from a well. She was the one who moved to Ponyville, constructed her own cloud house, led the weather team, and found a group of such wonderful friends like Applejack, Rarity, Twilight, Spike, Pinkie Pie. Rainbow Dash would have it all. Everything she ever wanted. I pretended to laugh and brag during picnics with friends. I pretended to smile and wave at random ponies who glanced in my direction. I pretended to seek adventure, thrill, pretended to be reckless and carefree, pretended to be something, anything that wasn't me. I hoped if I'd pretend long enough, I could eventually lay down at night and look back on what the day had brought and what Rainbow Dash had done and think to myself, yes, that was all me. That who I am from the bottom of my heart. I was the one that cracked those jokes, pranked my friends, that annoyed them and saved them and impressed them and protected them. But it never happens, because when the day's over and the sun sets, I'm still the one that returns home, the one that looks along the walls at all the amazing things that Rainbow Dash has done, all the lives she's touched, all the records she's broken. She's not me. I'm not her. I built a life around a lie. Sometimes I don't know what parts of it are Rainbow Dash and what parts are me. The world didn't accept me, but it did accept Rainbow Dash. It accepted the lie. I slowly ascended the stairs that Rainbow Dash sculpted together with gentle precision. My hooves brushed against the soft cloud floor that Rainbow Dash pattered down with her own hooves. I tiredly stumbled my way into the bedroom that Rainbow Dash sketched and designed and moulded with love, with a single soft bed waiting for me in the middle. This house is where I am most comfortable, but it is also my prison. But whenever I step out those doors to face the blue skies and the green of the earth, to face my friends, my family, even my fans, I cannot be me. I am not the one they know, the one they speak with and laugh with and hug and cry with. I must remain that way while Rainbow Dash flies and soars through the sky to greet the day with a smile. I fold my wings tightly to my side and climb into bed. I settle into the blankets and pillows Rainbow Dash commissioned from Rarity, the ones imbued with the cloud walking enchantments thanks to Twilight. The one she wraps around Fluttershy when she needed a strong shoulder to cry on. The one she lends to Applejack when they would waste each other way on cider drinking competitions. The one she has constantly reverted to when Pinkie Pie mysteriously sneaks into her house to steal. There are Rainbow Dash's friends, but they are also my friends. The ones I think of every night when I sleep. The one I dream of welcoming me with open hooves for who I am. Sometimes I dream of going back in time. Sometimes it's when I first met Twilight on the Summer Sun celebration. Sometimes it's when I first met Applejack earlier that year's cider harvest season. Sometimes it's when I first met Fluttershy, all the way back on the first day of flight camp. And I dream of going up to them. Me, not Rainbow Dash, not the brave, strong, fearless Pegasus, but me, and restarting my life from there. But it's too late now. The world has its Rainbow Dash now. Rainbow Dash is any of them now. And if I can't be that pony, who else will? I slip under the covers and rest my head gently on the pillow, letting my mane splay out like colourful streaks. I close my eyes, and I let the mask slip away from my mind. I am no longer Rainbow Dash. I am me. The tears begin to flow from my eyes. Flowing the same lines they would every night, but I don't hold them back. Rainbow Dash doesn't cry, but I do. I cry, so Rainbow Dash doesn't. I clutch the blanket to me tighter with my hooves. I've spent so long pretending, hiding behind my mask. Who am I without it? Am I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.